What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 7 of our Pokemon Anil/Indigo walkthrough. In the previous video, we boarded the SS Anne, we caught up with our rivals, and quickly found out that Team Rocket was on board and up to no good. We ended up battling some Rocket Grunts and finally encountered Rocket Boss Ariana, who we defeated in battle. Right after that, the captain gifted us cuts, which we have just used. And then we took on the Vermilion gym leader, Lieutenant Surge. We earned our 3rd gym badge. And in today's episode, we are going to do some exploring. We just made our way through Diglett Cave. And we have just found a house where someone is wanting to trade a Kadabra for Mr. Mime. So we did do the trade. I don't know if it was a good trade or not. We'll have to see how this plays out. But in today's episode, we are going to explore some different areas. Now that we have HM Cut, we can explore some of these areas that we weren't able to initially. We have found one of Oak's aides, and he's also just given us a light up module, which is the same as HM Flash. So you are going to need that when we proceed a bit further through some caves. We're going to head down south and see what else there is. We pick up an HP up, and it looks like we have come to an end, but there is an Alpha Den here, so we are definitely going to see what Pokemon awaits. And it's a level 28 Donphan, which is a pretty strong Pokemon. We have our 2 Pokemon out, which are Qfans and Primeape, and hopefully we can take out this Donphan pretty easily. In today's episode, we are also going to try and reach the next town, which I believe is Lavender Town, and you do need HM Flash because there is a cave that we have to go through in order to reach Lavender Town. So I can't wait to go and explore the next town and hopefully take on the next gym leader. But our battle is going fairly well against the Donphan. It's putting up quite a fight, but we have eventually knocked it out, and we have received an Earth Plate and some mints, which can change your Pokemon's natures. After that, we're going to quickly fly back all the way to Vermilion City. We don't have to travel back, luckily. I love that they've added the little flying ability right from the get-go. And now we're going to try and explore the route on the eastern side. We went through Diglett Cave, but we haven't explored the rest of the route. There's a whole bunch of people around. There's some trainers battling and some trainers for us to battle. I believe there's also a gym leader from another region somewhere around. In other games, you usually find Whitney, but I'm not sure if it's the same in this game. So first, we're going to try and battle all the trainers and pick up all the items, and then see if we can find this gym leader and take them on. Usually, I take on the gym leader before the Kanto gym leader, but this time we decided to take on Lieutenant Surge right away. And we have found the gym leader. So this gym leader is Winona, and I think she's the flying type gym leader. So let's see how this battle goes. Hopefully we can defeat her. Her first Pokemon she has sent out is one of my favorites and one of the more underrated Pokemon, Atropius, which is a flying and grass type. Our Qfan knocks it out, and now Skarmory has been sent out, which is a steel and flying. I think we might have a lot of difficulty against Skarmory because we don't have a fire-type Pokemon. I think that's where our team is definitely weak. So the next plan of action is to try and catch a fire-type Pokemon, or potentially teach one of our Pokemon a fire-type move. For example, like Primeape, if we could teach it Fire Punch or something, that would come in really handy. But Skarmory is causing all kinds of chaos and cleaning out my team. We've sent out Wartortle. Hopefully Wartortle will be able to finish it off. We have confused Skarmory, but it has healed up. So this is really tough. If we can get the Skarmory out the way, then we'll probably win the battle. But yes, we've knocked out Skarmory, and now Winona has sent out a Pelipper, which is a water flying type. So we've decided to send out Nidorino, and I'm hoping we can poison Pelipper, and then the poison will slowly eat away at its HP. And yes, we have done that. Our Nidorino has been knocked out, but luckily we have poisoned Pelipper. We send out Qfans to pretty much just get knocked out, but at least Pelipper will take another turn of poison damage. And now we send out Ursaring, which is at level 30. And I love Ursaring's play rough attack. It looks absolutely hilarious, and it's pretty powerful, to be honest. We have knocked out Pilliper and we are down to Winona's final Pokemon, which is a level 27 Altaria, which is a flying and dragon type. Our Ursaring is causing all kinds of chaos. We have knocked out Altaria and we have defeated Winona, so she gifts us a TM and some items to boost up our Pokemon stats. And we find a hidden leaf stone in one of the rocks. So it looks like we have defeated the gym leader. We have picked up most of the items. There's one more Pokeball that we need to collect. And I've just spotted a Charcadet. Speaking of fire types, this is one of my favorite ones from the newer gens. So we're definitely going to try and catch this. I think we should try catch Charcadet and put it in our team. And we'll send Mr. Mime out because Mr. Mime is pretty weak currently. I think with Mr. Mime, you have to level him up really high for him to really be strong. But we've caught Charcadet and I think we're going to add it to our team. And hopefully we can evolve it into a Cerulean. You can evolve it into two different forms, Armorage or Cerulean, but Cerulean has always been my favorite. It just looks absolutely incredible. We try and enter another route, but Snorlax is sleeping and blocking the path, so we can't go that way. I think now we have to try and make our way back to Cerulean City. And from there, we can actually cut through the plants and head east. I'm not flying back to Cerulean because I think there is a little area here that we haven't explored up these stairs. So we have come and picked up a netball. And if you come and search the rock, you'll also find a rare candy. So that's the reason why I am not flying. But if we try head through this route, it is still blocked by Officer Jenny. And they tell us that they're quite thirsty. So we're going to have to try and buy something for them to drink so that we can get them out the way. Now that we've picked up the rare candy, we have flown back to Cerulean and we're going to try and head east. There's going to be a brand new route for us to explore with a whole bunch of interesting new Pokemon. So I can't wait. And we can also start training up our Charcadet. There are quite a few trainers along this route, so do make sure that you've healed up and also make sure that you've got a couple items on you in case you need to revive any of your Pokemon. But let's get to exploring. We're officially on Route 9. We just picked up an Ultra Ball and already we have found some trainers and we have picked up a Firestone hidden in the rock. We can head up north and there's two ways you can go. You can either go west or east. So first we're going to head west and see what all we can find. There's another little grassy area here with some amazing Pokemon that look like a Lairon, the steel type evolution of Aron. There's one hiker to battle, but once you've gotten past him, you can keep heading west until you reach this little camp. We pick up a zoom lens and there is a trainer that wants to battle us. He only has one Pokemon, which is a Sandshrew, so I didn't show the battle. It was pretty easy, but if you defeat him, he'll give you a Macho Brace. So that is a pretty useful item that you can equip to one of your Pokemon. But now we're going to try and head east and see if we can reach the next area. We encounter a few more trainers. We go up the stairs and find another hiker. But we have made our way to Route 10. We have also just found a brand new character, and it looks like there's an Alpha Den here too. And it looks like this character does have a Lapras, so she's probably pretty strong. But she tells us that she's going to head over to Lavender Town, so I'm sure we'll catch up with her again. Here we can see some cool Pokemon in the wild area. There's a Salazzle and Farfetch'd. And we have just decided to take on the Alpha Den. So this is our second one in this episode. And this Alpha Den Pokemon is a Sudowoodo who is at level 33. So we are going to try and knock it out. Sudowoodo is a rock type. So I think our War Turtle's attacks are going to be pretty effective. After we knock out Sudowoodo, we can head down south. I believe that's where the cave is that we need to go through in order to reach Lavender Town. So we'll see if we have enough time to go through there. Otherwise, we'll do that in the next episode. But we've just knocked out Sudowoodo and we have received the stone plates. So I think we are accumulating these plates pretty fast. We've probably got 4 or 5 plates already. And I think there's a plate for each typing. Once you have all of them, I think it helps you in the post-game to encounter Arceus. We find a Pokemon Center and heal up our team. and chat to all the people that are about. And we also find our rival. Leaf is waiting by the cave. There is someone looking for a graveler who's willing to make you a trade, so go and chat to that guy if you're interested. We find a cherry berry, and now it looks like we're going to take on our rival for a little rematch. So let's see if Leaf has gotten any stronger. It looks like she's got 4 Pokemon in her team now. And yes, her Mankey has evolved. Her first Pokemon is a Primeape, and it's knocked out our Q-Fant pretty easily. We decide to send out our very own Primeape, so it's a Primeape versus Primeape battle. This is getting serious. We are only 1 level higher than our opponent, but we knock him out. There's only room for 1 Primeape in this game. And the next Pokemon Leaf has sent out is Noctowl, which is now at level 30. We decide to send out Wartortle to try and finish it off. And our water attacks are not very effective at all, but luckily we have confused Noctowl, and it is inflicting damage on itself as well. But Leaf uses a potion to restore Noctowl's HP, and our Wartortle is in bad shape. Wartortle's been knocked out, but we send out Nidorino next. Hopefully Nidorino's poison attacks will be more effective. If we can poison Noctowl, then we'll definitely be able to knock it out. We decide to use a revive item and bring back our Q-Fant just in case. Next up, we send out Ursaring, and our Play Rough attack is really effective. We knock out Noctowl, and there's only 2 more Pokemon for us to defeat. The latest addition to Leaf's team is Eevee, which is at level 30. So I'm curious to see who Leaf is going to evolve Eevee into. Most people seem to love Umbreon. I'm a big fan of Glaceon, Espeon, and Flareon, but mine always change. I love Jolteon as well. Let me know down in the comments, which is your favorite evolution? We have knocked out Eevee, and the final Pokemon, of course, is her starter Pokemon, which is Charmeleon. And Ursaring is putting up a good fight. We are hitting it with some of our strong moves, but Charmeleon knocked us out. We've sent out Q-Fant, which is weak to fire attacks, but we do get 1 attack in luckily. It causes a lot of damage. Our Q-Fant gets knocked out, and we send out the newest recruit, which is Charcadet, who has finished Charmeleon off. So what a battle. That was a lot of fun, and Leaf has definitely gotten a lot stronger. We also found out that the mystery character is Lorelei from the Elite Four, so she's really strong. But I think in the next episode we'll continue on through the cave. This episode's already been pretty long, but it is cool that we got to meet an Elite Four member and battle Leaf. But that's all it's gonna be. Thanks for watching.